Okay, this is Steve with Security Simple, and I just wanted to make a quick video on something I'm excited about. A lot of people ask about having the system dial out via cell signal, and I'm happy to say we have a product now that I've tested and very happy with that is going to allow that. So basically there are a lot of keypads out that basically look like this, okay, and then might have a remote keypad. It's very, very unprofessional and non-functional in my opinion professionally. So I've always wanted to get a unit not to replace my advanced keypad and lose features and dial out, but to plug into it, and this unit does that. So this is the Watchdog cellular unit. This is Watchdog Plus, of course. Brief, I'm not going to be a lot of data on the system, but why is it the best? Well, it does 100 history events stored in memory. For one thing, it does a date and time stamp on every event for your viewing pleasure later, records everything. It's a talking system. It does independent delay, which means you can have a delay on some sensors, some doors, some windows, not on others. It does a bypass function on every sensor independently as well, so you can bypass certain sensors, other ones on while the system's armed. You can assign 24-hour zone to any sensor for gun cabinets, any of that stuff. You can actually assign 5 different modes to each sensor, which is a very advanced feature. It is a talking system, like I say, so it's easy to learn how to use. It's got night vision on the back, so on the keypad from the back, so it's illuminated when you press the key at night. It has the function where if the door is open, it's going to let you know before you arm it. It does have the chime feature. It's got everything on there, so all the integration comes out the back for professionally mounting, and I'm going to go ahead and plug it in. The system comes with 2 of these terminals for hardwired sensors, by the way. It does 8 hardwired zones, okay, and then 32 wireless zones for a total of 40 zones, which is awesome. So anyway, this is just an intro on the Watchdog cellular unit, excuse me, and it's going to come with a phone line, and you only need one phone line, so we're just going to talk about that real briefly. Now, how does it dial out via cell signal is probably the first question. Awesome attribute here. Just using a SIM card. Okay, I took this out of my iPhone, and the SIM card you can buy. A lot of times I'll go into the AT&T store, just ask for a prepaid SIM card. You can get 1,000 minutes for 365 days for a full year, right around $100. Breaks down to less than $10 a month. Very economical. The 1,000 minutes will definitely last you the whole year. And then you'll have to renew it after another year. If you have an AT&T phone or a T-Mobile phone, or the 2 networks that the GF Watchdog cellular unit operates off of, is compatible with, in other words, you can use that. If you have 5 lines, you're not using a line, just take the SIM card out, put it in the unit, you're done. Only utilizes minutes when the signal, when it's using signal, calling or dialing out or dialing in. Now, dialing in function to this unit, very, very remarkable. Even on the big companies, they do have a cellular unit. It dials out cellular, but you cannot dial in. You can't dial in to control the system. It's a one-way repeater, in other words. So this system, you can actually, you don't lose any functionality on the cellular. You eliminate your landline. Amazingly, 50, 60, 70, 80 bucks a month, whatever you're paying. You eliminate that for 9 bucks a month. So very, very key point in this scenario. But as you notice, the SIM card it's almost perfect rectangle with one corner chopped off. It's very easy to install. You just flip the Watchdog cellular unit back and unflip this, and this is just a little latch that comes out and actually shows you that the way to put it in for the corner that's chopped off, which makes it easy to install. And you just slide the SIM card. I'll point towards the camera in a minute. You just slide the SIM card into this little door, all the way in, and then the door actually, you just close the door, which my hands are not very small, but it just latches in just like that, and you just put this back in, and flip it back over, and you're done. And then you have your phone line, of course. Now that's just going to simply go from the back of the keypad where it says not phone but line. You just plug line into there, and then the other line goes into here. You can just put it in line 1 here as well. So line 1 to line 1 is all you do there. Okay. Then all we got left is the GSM antenna here. So it's got a very long cord. It's got a magnet on the back here, so you can put it on any kind of metal and it'll stick. And you just plug the antenna in like so. And it's got a signal meter right here that'll go up and down. So as soon as I mount the keypad, you can tell it's starting to go up. So as soon as I elevate that, the signal will go up. And that's it. It's active. It's ready to dial out. It'll call, of course, the 6 numbers with no monthly fees and any of that stuff. Self-monitoring, as you can tell from our webpage. So very excited about this unit. Like I say, there's a lot of units out there that just have this part and then they program sensors into them. I never ever wanted to compromise how good and advanced our system is. So I've always wanted to integrate our system to there. So it's going to plug right in very nicely as well. And the GSM network, AT&T, I believe, it has the largest GSM network. So virtually goes everywhere. I'm sure there are exceptions. You can go to AT&T, or is it att.com/coverage viewer. Even enter your address and it'll show you if you're covered, which like 99% of everybody will be, of course. So anyway, in conclusion, this is Steve Security Simple with the Watchdog cellular unit, and we're going to be selling it around $99 upsale to add it to the package, whatever package that we offer. So approximately. So don't hold me to that, but I appreciate it. And if you guys need anything, you can reach me via email, and as well as our phone line at the beginning of the listing. Thank you, and have a nice day.